Hey guys, what's going on? It's another idol and we're back inside of Destiny. Today we're going to be talking about the Prison of Elders treasure chest loot. And we're going to be talking about what you can expect from now on based on the past week. So just a little bit of a disclaimer, this is merely a theory at this point. We're not entirely sure what is going to happen on the reset, but based on what we've seen so far, I'd say this is pretty solid. So first of all, you have to complete the level 28 version before you go on to the harder versions. This is pretty common knowledge, but completing the level 28 version will grant you access to the treasure room, and in the treasure room, if you haven't already been in there, is 3 chests. Using your treasure key on the big chest on your first run for the week will result in the following. You will get a guaranteed exotic weapon, and you will also receive a guaranteed Queen's Wrath weapon. Now the exotic is for the first roll of the treasure chest opening per week on that character. So you can have you do get pretty much 3 guaranteed exotics every week now. So every time you go into the Prison of Elders and you complete that level 28, you open up the main chest with your treasure key, and if it is your first playthrough that week, you will get a guaranteed exotic. You will also receive a Queen's Wrath weapon as well. Now this isn't specifically for the level 28 version. This will happen regardless of what level you play first. This all is based on the weekly reset. So just to clarify that, if it is your first chest opening of that week, you will receive an exotic weapon plus the Queen's Wrath weapon. In conjunction with this reward, you will also receive the other rewards that were stated. So if you were doing a higher level one, you may get an armor core or a weapon core plus the etheric light, for example. It all depends on what level difficulty you were doing. So the bonus for running the strike on a higher difficulty is where the 2 smaller chests come into play. When one person opens them, all of you tend to receive your rewards. And on the level 32, it will guarantee an armor core. On the level 34 version, you will get a weapon core and etheric light. And on 35, it will guarantee an armor core, a weapon core, and etheric light. These chests also reward you with motes of light, strange coins, and tokens of identity and tokens of flight. Tokens of identity can be exchanged for armor shaders at Variks, and tokens of flight can be exchanged for ships. To get the shaders, you need to be House of Judgment rank 3, and to get these ships, you need to be House of Judgment rank 2. Now, it is also worth noting that you will only receive the armor core, weapon cores, and etheric light rewards once per week. These are tied into the weekly reset as well as the exotic roll. However, if you do take your treasure keys with you and you do complete it multiple times a week, you will get Queen's Wrath weapons and whatever else tends to come out of the chests alongside. As well as the guaranteed armor core, weapon cores, and etheric light at level 35, you will receive a shader, an emblem, and a ship. And you also get the chance to acquire some new Prison of Elders specific armor. You can still gain some loot even if you don't have a treasure key. You can loot the smaller chests, and this will reward you with things like motes of light, strange coins, and you do have the possibility to get a treasure key out of these chests. These chests do tend to give smaller rewards for completing the Prison of Elders, so it is really worth going in with a treasure key to get those higher level rewards if you want to make it worth your while. Now, it is worth noting that the guaranteed exotic theory is just that. It is speculation at this stage, but we'll soon see when Tuesday rolls around and we can reloot those chests and see whether that is a mechanic that has been put in place. Personally, I think this would make sense. It gives you more of an incentive to do it week after week, and let's face it, the treasure keys can take quite a while to farm. If you've been doing any farming methods out there, you know, I spent about 6 to 8 hours farming and I've only had 1 key drop for me. The other keys that I've got are from the story missions, and it just takes forever in my personal experience to get these keys, and it's pretty disheartening, to be honest. So that's just my base explanation for the treasure room. I hope this has helped some of you guys out and helped clear up some of the misconceptions you may be hearing. Like I said, that this is just a theory and it is just speculation at this time, but judging on what we've seen so far, this could be the state of things for the Prison of Elders and the treasure room. So that's all from me today, guys. I would like to thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time back inside of Destiny.